FightHype.com here at Kara Castronova, the trainer for the Biggest Loser. How is everything going? You're here at the Morales Maidana fight. What do you think of the fight?
It was a great fight. It was going back and forth. I thought Maidana inched him out by a point or two, but it was an exciting fight. And this is why I love boxing, to see fights like this where these two guys have such heart. They're going back and forth and they don't stop.
Your former #2 ranked USA Boxing, a woman amateur boxer. Any thoughts or any regrets of you never having turned pro or not having turned pro to this point?
I sometimes wish I did turn pro, especially when I'm at fights. I get jealous of seeing everybody still fighting. Being here tonight, I wanted nothing more but to get into the ring and fight, but it's really hard with the job I have now to be able to train and also train the contestants on The Biggest Loser to lose so much weight. It would be actually impossible because both of them are full-time jobs.
So how'd you get the opportunity to be on that, and how has the response been since the show has been airing?
I got the opportunity to work on The Biggest Loser through being a fighter. They saw a documentary of me on the History Channel documenting me as an amateur boxer. So I really do believe that boxing gave me this job and just being a fighter. And it's been amazing. The contestants lose a lot of weight. You know, I feel like I'm doing a job where I'm being put to good use. And everything that I learned through boxing is being put to good use and helping people get their lives back.
You seem to be, in the episode so far, pretty hard on Rulon Gardner. When you see a former athlete or an athlete that maybe doesn't keep themselves in shape, how frustrating is that to you?
It's frustrating for me, and Rulon and I are really good friends, and we grew close as the season progressed, so I felt like I could call him out on certain things. So when he's not training like the way he should be, of course I'm going to call him out on it because he is an Olympic champion, and he's a former fighter, so I know what he's capable of.
When you do a show like that, and then you have to wait until it airs, how difficult is it to not talk about it?
It's so hard not talking about it because this is my life and I'm going through these crazy things with all the contestants, and then nobody knows what's going on because we're airing a couple weeks later and everyone asks me all the time, what's going on with so-and-so, and I might know in the back of my head that they got eliminated or something not that good happened or something really good, but I can't say anything. And it drives me crazy because I love to talk about the show.
Yep. What can we expect from you moving forward with your career?
I'm just going to keep going at it, trying to help the contestants lose weight, using boxing as a metaphor for life. That's what I do. Boxing is about fighting. It's about getting knocked down, getting back up, never giving up. Everybody loves that story, and the contestants really respond to it. So I've been using boxing not only as a workout, but as an analogy of life to make them feel like they're real fighters inside the ring and out of the ring, and they just embrace it.
All right, and then your diet beliefs, all that. How unique is that?
I learned how to lose weight through boxing, through making weight. And obviously, that's not conducive to an everyday life. You can't make weight on an everyday life, but I learned what's healthy, what's good for the body, what to put in an athlete's body, and that's what I share with the contestants because we train them like they're professional athletes. So that's how we expect them to eat and how to count their calories. This is all stuff that I learned through boxing, and I'm now sharing with them.
You were here tonight in Vegas with the Paulie Malignaggi camp. How close of friends are you with Paulie, and how big a fan are you?
Paulie and I are now that we're both in LA. He's training at Wildcard Gym with a new trainer, and I'm out here training people in The Biggest Loser. So we've always remained really good friends, and I'm always here to support him on his fights. We fought in the Golden Gloves together, we fought in Nationals together, we fought in Gleason's gym together in Brooklyn. So seeing him fight, I feel like it's an extension of myself sometimes because I knew him from when he was a real young kid, and I've seen him come up and fight his way to the top.
Your transition from the East Coast to the West Coast, how difficult has that adjustment been?
It's been crazy. The thing with being in LA is people always notice my New York accent, and they always tell me don't lose it. So I hear certain people say I have to tame it down, but a lot of people seem to really like it. They think I have a New York accent. So I think it works for me being here on the West Coast. People really just love my accent, and I don't know why. I don't hear it because I'm from New York, but wherever I go in California, people automatically know that I'm from New York because I'm not trying to change it. A lot of people come out here and they're actors and they're models and they're trying to lose their New York accent, but for me it just works. So it's been cool.
Any closing thoughts? Anything you could tell the fans out there?
Just keep watching The Biggest Loser because you're going to see a lot more boxing. And I'm doing FightHype.com, so anyone watching this is a boxing fan. Watch The Biggest Loser. You're going to see a ton more boxing on it, and it's just going to get better and better.
Okay, thank you very much.